Hello again, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at an interesting little place that's been in business for about 88 years or so on the side of Lookout Mountain. Say hello to Mountain Memories. If you've ever been up the mountain before, once you pass Ruby Falls and you drive across a little bridge, you will see where the incline comes up the mountain. This is the little gift store that's right beside it. So, let's take a look, shall we, and see what we can see. Come on, let's go have some fun today. Now, if you are into quilts, this place actually does have a pretty cool little selection of quilts, and they get some on a regular basis. So, if you're into quilts, definitely come on by and check it out. Some really neat old Coca-Cola signs. More really neat Coca-Cola signs. As you can see, the tracks are literally right beside the gift store. I can only imagine back in the day being able to stop off here, maybe get yourself a drink or something, and either continue up or continue down the mountain. Well, the incline has started rolling. So start up there, work your way down. And oh look, here comes one of the incline cars now. Right about now is they're passing where you used to be able to get off, but we'll check out those platforms a little bit later. Cars are getting ready to separate. In the old days, one of the conductors would get off, walk across the platform, and hop on the other one going down. These days, they ride it all the way up and all the way down. Here you can see the old trail leading up to where you could get on and off of the incline. One side had a metal grate kind of platform, the other one has a really neat stone one. So let's go take a look. And there is the old stone part. Well, that is a tight fit for people or for cars. Well, it's a shame. People have really graffitied it these days, but this is a place to stay in the dry if it was raining. You see, this was a better time back in the old days. It's a shame that people would graffiti it now, but it is what it is. The fact that it's still here is absolutely wonderful. So you would leave the metal platform and you would walk down here, down this neat little trail. Past a few houses. And down to Mountain Memories. You could go more than one way, too. A lot of neat Coke signs still. So another interesting thing, this house right here was built in 1898. Then the greenhouse was built in 1929. And then the gift store itself was built in 1928. Interesting little tidbit, and we'll see it in a minute. There is a crosscut saw in here that actually was used to cut lumber for some of this. So let's go in and take a look, shall we? Now, for those of you that were asking, it used to be called the Halfway Shop. Then it was called the Battlefield Shop. And what's interesting about this great little gift store is, yeah, there's a lot of touristy things, but man, oh man, every little corner has something neat. The camera is not even going to be able to remotely catch what you can see in here. You really have to come in here on your own. But there's neat historical things. There is touristy things, obviously, and you can even get yourself something to drink if you want. And oh look, I believe that is the crosscut saw that I mentioned earlier. And if you are a Coca-Cola collector, they have some neat old Coca-Cola bottles that you can check out. Three Sisters quilted bags and such. We may not have it all together, but together we have it all. Two sisters who sew, one sister who sews. Now, Coke people will know this, but other people may not. Back in the day when you had the returnable bottles, every city or every district had its own little place to have their bottles made and to return them to, and they would designate themselves on the bottom. I don't know if you can see this, but it says Asheville, North Carolina. So every bottle back in the day used to be noted where it came from. And you've got the mini balls and the cartridges and pocket knives and, interestingly enough, shoes worn by Ruby Lambert. For those that didn't know, Ruby Falls was named after her. If you want to go back and look at one of my older videos, you can find the falls. It's called Ruby Falls. Like I said, too much to see even for the camera. You are going to have to come here and check this place out on your own. Dr. Pepper, king of beverages. General John T. Wilder. He was the mayor of Chattanooga from 1871 to 1872. And yes, this is the Wilder that the Wilder's Brigade is named after. And also where the Wilder Tower is named after. Makes me wonder if that's original and they'd flop it out to try to get them to stop, or if that's just another interesting piece of history. Love the old Coke cooler. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed our little visit to Mountain Memories. Come on by if you ever get a chance. I am off to go on some journeys. So until then, why don't you go on some journeys of your own? We'll see you guys next time.